Hi guys, hello again. All right, this lesson is on our CVC blocks, and we are going to read our CVC words with an E in the middle, and that sound is like egg, um, elephants. So remember this E, this is one that this E and I trips people up a lot. So E is eh. So you're watching this because you have mastered the ah sounds in the middle. So we're going to do this lesson just the same. So you're going to write the words, if possible, as I am reading them. And then you'll practice reading them once you've written them. And when you can read and write them independently and you can read them and sound them out, then you can move on to the next set. You're doing great so far. All right, so we're going to start with our S sound, and we've got our P at the beginning and a D at the end. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to figure out this word, and we're going to keep our ending sound the same and change our beginning sound. And then we'll change our ending sound. So let's start with this. Ready? We've got P, E, D. P, E, D. We know the sounds. We're going to start smoothing them out. P, E, D. Ed, ed, ed. What is it? Can you read it? Ped. Does that sound like a real word? Maybe, maybe not. Doesn't matter because you're reading these letter sounds. And some of these words on these blocks are actually nonsense words, but we're just reading them to help learn how to blend sounds together. So that's fine. So don't doubt yourself. I know a lot of you guys, when you're doing nonsense words, you think, that can't be right. That doesn't make any sense. Nope, it's right. So you just keep on going. You just read the sounds that are there. These sounds are not tricky. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to change. These sounds are going to stay the same. So just read the sounds and put them together, and that's the word. So I hope you go ahead and write down ped. So now we know this says, take away the P, this says ed, ed. Now it's easier to add beginning sounds because we know this says ed. So we're going to swoop it. Oh, look at that. That is an L. Yeah, it looks like a backward J. It's not a backward J. Sometimes it's like a cross between cursive and print. And so they put these little hooks, but that's an L for this work. So L says, look at that. You don't know how to make it. Some of you working on speech, you put your tongue to the top of your teeth. So ed, 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 led. So what is that word? Lead. Correct. Go ahead and write it. And, you can write a regular L. You don't have to write it with the little hook. Lead. All right, ready for the next one? Oh, here we go. What's that? Oh, look, that's a B and a D. D points this way, a B points, oops, that way. So I know this is, get it, B, ed, B, ed, B, ed. What is that word? B, ed. Say it quick. Bed, bed, bed. Nice comfy bed. Go ahead and write it down. Try to make sure your B's and D's are going the right way. That's tricky. Comes with time. Just try to be aware of it. Bed. All right, the next one is We know that says ed. So ed. Ed. Med. Med. What does that say? Med, like the beginning of medicine or medical. Med. Med. And if you've noticed, guys, when you have the same ending sound, all of these words rhyme. Head, led, bed, med. Because the ending is the same. But that's the last of our beginning sound. So we're going to have to change this ending sound now. You ready? You got med? Ooh, let's see. We're going to turn it this way. Ooh, we have an N. N says n. But when we have an a in front of it, an. Let's go ahead and add that an. An. Men. What is that word? Men. Men. That's right. Men. Write that one down. Men. All right, we're going to keep this N. I'm going to change our beginning sound. So now we know that says N. So I have H. But now we're going to turn it. Oh, what do we have now? We have a pa, N, N, N. What does that say? Say it fast. Pen. And this is the kind of pen that you write with. And that's tricky because N and in sound a lot alike. In has an I in the middle. N has an E. So when you're saying, you can do this to grown-ups because they make this mistake all the time. You can say, if they say, hey, get me a pen to write with, you can say, a pen to write with? You mean a pen to write with. You don't write with a pen. That's pokey. This is a pen, a pen. A pin is something you put on your shirt, right? Or you use for sewing. This is a pen. Or a pig pen. This is a pen that you would put an animal in, or a farm animal, or a baby. Play pen. I hope you've read it after all that talking. All right, ready? Here we go. Oh, there's our L again. And this word, sound it out. L-N. L-N. Len. What is it? Len. Say it fast. Len. Len. No, doesn't mean anything, but lens is something. So this is the beginning of some words. Len. Or the end. Like Kaylin. Kaylin, are you watching? All right. And it's the same sound as Rylan, but different spelling. Len. Okay. Ooh, what do we have here? We have a B. A B-N. 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 Say it fast. Ben. Ben. That's a name. Ben, or like Big Ben. We just talked about Big Ben in London, didn't we? The big old clock. Big Ben. Go ahead and write it. Okie doke. Ready? That's it. We got all of those. So now it's time to change our ending sound again. What do we have? Ooh, a G. We have a G. So now we have to just sound it out again. We've got B, E, G. B, E, G. egg. Smooth it out. Egg. Egg. Say it fast. Beg. That's right. Beg. Beg. So my dog walking around, she's always begging. Beg. Beg. Go ahead and write it. And then we'll change our beginning sound. We're going to keep egg. Let's see, what do we have now? Ooh. Egg. Egg. Meg. Meg. And that could be someone's name. It could be the beginning of mega or megalodon. Those of you who like big sharks. Meg. Hang on a second. Shh. Boys downstairs are playing. Ooh, okay, we got p. Egg. P. Egg. P. Egg. P. Egg. Say it fast. Peg. That's it. Peg. Peg. Go ahead and write down peg. And we're going to change our beginning sound again, and this is our little L. Little fancy loopy L. Egg. Egg. Leg. Egg. What does it say? Say it fast. Yes. Leg. 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 You've got some legs. Leg. Write it down. And that's it. We've got all of our eggs. So now we're going to change our ending sound again. The last time for our words. Ooh, what do we have now? We have a fancy little T. T. And on our wall, it's turn. That bird, you know, big bird, flies from Arctic to Antarctica. Turn. And then we have our t. T. Smooth it out. Met. 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 I was happy to have met you all. Hang on one second. Boys. Shh. Met. All right, so we're going to keep our et. We're going to change our beginning sound. Ooh, what do we have here? A pa, pa. We know this is et. Pa, et. Pa, et. Pa, et. Pa, et. Say it fast. Pet. Pet. I have a lot of pets in this house. Pet. Write it down. Pet. See, now that you can write the word pet, you can put it on your Christmas list. Sorry, parents. Pet. All right. And now we have our L. And that says et. Et. Let. Smooth it out. Let. let. Say it fast. Yes, let. That's it, let. Ooh, now you can write let and pets. Let me have a pet. Let. All right, write it down. Let. L-E-T. And we have our last one, our last word. Ba. Ba. Et. Ba. Et. Ba. Et. Ba. Et. Say it fast. Bet. 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 Write it down. Bet. Oh, my leg's falling asleep, you guys. Bet. I'll bet you guys are working really hard. Bet. All right, so those are your words. You've done them. You've written them down, hopefully. If not, you've read them in your head. And if you haven't written them down, come back and do the video again and practice with the video. Practice online. And when you master them, and if you're not writing, if you can't write and you're using the video, the way to figure out if you've mastered them is you're going to read them before I say them. So you watch the video again, and before I start sounding out et, you say bet. Then if you can do that with all of them, you'll know you've mastered it, and you can move on to the next lesson, which is eek, eh, 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 eh. That's our next vowel. All right. So I hope you're doing well, and I will see you soon.